Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Sandra. My channel is called Sussex Sandra, and welcome. How are we all doing? Are we all doing all right? Yeah? You sure? All right, that's good. And I know it's been a while. It's been sort of nearly 4 weeks since I've been on camera. Um, There has been absolutely nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me at all. I just needed some time out, and for some reason I just didn't feel motivated to do any filming. Don't know why. I still haven't figured out why. I just didn't feel like doing any filming at the time. So I took some time out, and here I am, I'm back. So it has taken me nearly 4 weeks to get over that, whatever that was. But yeah, I'm all right. There's nothing wrong with me. Everything's going okay in my life. Nothing wrong at all. It's just, I just didn't feel like doing any filming. So yeah, there it is. All right, so I'm back. It is now June 2025. We are now officially in summer. I know, I can't believe it. We're officially in summer now, and I am going to be starting my June videos with just a bit of an update on how I'm getting on with my weight loss on Mounjaro, which is the GLP-1 injection. I have been taking that since February 27th. I have took my 14th jab last Thursday. Thursday is the day I take my injections. And yeah, how am I getting on? Well, I don't know if you can see any difference in my face. I don't know. I don't know what you can see. There is a bit of a difference in my body, just a bit of a difference. People who haven't seen me for a while, they've noticed it, but anyone close to me, sort of my family and stuff and work colleagues, they haven't noticed anything because they see me all the time. But anyone who hasn't seen me for a while, so for example my uncle who came down, he hasn't seen me since last summer. He's like, oh my god, you've lost weight. So that was kind of cool that he said that, because no one else has noticed any difference at all. How am I getting along weight loss wise? There hasn't been much of a change. I have been on the 5 milligram pen. So the pens go up in doses. So your first dose is 2.5, and they call that like a loading dose. You take that for a month, and that's literally just to get your body used to the product, and it starts to build up the product inside your system. So people do lose weight on that. I did lose a bit on that, not much, nothing worth talking about, but I did lose weight on that. And then the next effective dose supposedly is the 5 milligram pen. So I started that, and I think I lost a couple of pounds in the first week, and then I've just plateaued, and I have been plateauing ever since. It's awful. It's been, you kind of question yourself. You sort of wonder, am I doing something wrong here? But I'm not. I'm sticking to my calories. I'm drinking plenty of water. I'm doing everything right. Just nothing has happened. Absolutely nothing. I have lost dress size, so that is good. So I was a size 22. I am now officially a size 20, so that is great. I'm fitting very comfortably in size 20 clothing. I have noticed my top, I mean, I haven't got big tits anyway, but my upper body seems to have lost the most in inches in size. So you lose it around your boobs first, unfortunately. I have lost inches around my stomach. So what have I lost around my stomach? I did write it down because I'm doing my measurements once a month. So on my stomach I have lost, since April I have lost 4 inches. I'm just doing my belly button because I haven't got a waist. I'm not going in yet, so I just call it my belly button. So I've lost 4 inches around there since the start, and my bum I have lost 3 inches. Those are the two areas where I am measuring, mainly because that's the area of, for me, of concern, because that is where all the fat is around my organs, my stomach, my liver, my kidneys, and I'm really worried about that. So I'm looking at losing the inches, particularly around those areas. Anywhere else is a bonus, but my stomach and my bum are not good, not good. So those are the areas I'm really focusing on when it comes to inch loss. So I have lost inches there, so that is all good. So that's why I've noticed I've gone down sort of a dress size. Weight wise, as I said, I have plateaued. I have been on, let's have a look. So, I have been on 18 stones and £1. So I fluctuate between 18 stones and £1 and 18 stones dead. I've just been fluctuating between that weight for the last 3 weeks. The whole time I've been on this 5 milligram pen. The first pen I had, I was on 18 stones. I think it was like sort of £6, something like that. It was 18 stone 6. And then when I took the fifth dose, because you know you can, if you use alternative methods, you can get a fifth dose out of your pen, so you can get 5 doses out of your pen. So the fifth dose on a 5 milligram pen is 6.6. So when I took my fifth dose off my first pen, I lost 4.5 pounds that week. So I was like, yeah, great, that's it, I'm off my plateau. Yeah, and then I just stayed on that 18 stone 1, 18 stone. It was 18 stone 2, 18 stone 1. I've kind of lost a pound in that time. So the last 3 weeks or so, I've lost a pound to £2. It kind of fluctuates between the two. So for me, I've just been plateauing. So I am hoping that this week I am going to be, so this Thursday will be my fifth dose of this second pen. I'm going to be taking that fifth dose again, which is going to be the 6.6 milligrams. So I'm hoping that's going to kick me off that plateau again. So I might lose a few extra pounds this week. And then next week I'll be on the 7.5 milligram pen. And I'm hoping that's going to sort of like kickstart me back again into the weight loss. I haven't, one of the things that, how the pen works is that it suppresses your appetite. I haven't actually really had that food noise thing, so I haven't really been feeling hungry, so I've actually been all right in that. Some weeks I've noticed that, say by Tuesday, so like 4 days in, I start feeling hungry, but normally if I eat at the correct time, so if I have my breakfast, have my lunch, have my dinner, I'm all right, and I don't actually think about food. So really all I've been thinking about is making sure that I'm eating decent food at each meal. But food noise wise, I've been all right. The only time I'm really getting hungry on those days when I have been food noise is because I haven't had lunch, or because I've been working and I've worked right through lunch, I've got hungry. So like 3 o'clock, I have breakfast usually about sort of 7 o'clock, and by 3 o'clock I'm hungry. So if I don't eat something sensible, I'm going to eat something bad. So that's when I've been feeling hungry. But apart from that, when I haven't been eating at my regular time, I've been okay on the food noise. So officially they say if you're not experiencing any food noise, you should stay on the same dose pen. But I decided I'm not going to. I'm going back up. I'm going up to 7.5 pen because I've just been plateauing on the same weight, and that's kind of pissing me off a bit. I want to lose weight. So this Thursday will be my 15th jab. So, 3.5 months I've been on this pen, and in total I have lost 1 stone 1 pound, 1 stone 2 pounds. Again, I'm fluctuating between 18 stone 1 and 18 stone 0. What I really want to do is just get past this 18 stone and get into my 17s. That's what I want. When I started this journey, I was 19 stone 3 pounds when I started. So I've done the 19s. I want to get out of the 18s and get into the 17s. And I would like my 7.5 milligram pen to be the dose that kicks me out of 17 and gets me into 16. I can't even imagine being in the 16 stone range. I haven't been there for years, and I mean years. The last time I was in the 17 stone range was about 10 years ago. And last time I was in the 16 stone range, my daughter was really young. So yeah, and she's 24 now. So nearly 20 years ago was the last time I was in the 16 stone range. So that will be a big thing for me when I get to that. And I know I'll probably be in tears and very emotional when that time comes. But we'll get there. So that's how I'm getting on at the moment. Nothing major, no major updates. I haven't had any side effects. No constipation, none of that sulfur burps that some people say they suffer from. No side effects at all. The only thing is just I've just plateaued. I've just been staying on the same weight, and it's really frustrating me a lot. It's just so I want to just get past that. So as I said, I'm hoping when I take the 5th dose this Thursday, that's going to kickstart me for next week, and next Thursday I'm going to see a nice little weight loss. If I could see like a £3 loss or £4 loss, I'll be delighted. But anything more than a £1, £1 or no loss will be anything better. Anything will be better than that. So that's how I'm getting on at the moment. So nothing exciting. I'm still on it, still carrying on. That's it. I'm not supposed to share my referral code, but I'm going to. If you want to do the Mounjaro, and I'm using MedExpress, so that's who I'm getting it with. I've got a code down below in my description box. If you use the code for your first pen, you'll get £40 off your first pen, and I will get £40, which I can use to take off my next pen, which I purchase. But yeah, MedExpress have sort of really said they're clamping down on people referring their code to anybody who is not family and friends. But the way I see it, you're all my friends, so there you go. So I am sharing it with my friends. And again, I would also like to just thank so many of you have reached out and asked me if I'm doing okay. You sent me sort of messages on DM on Instagram. Yeah, just asking if I'm all right, if I'm okay. I'm fine, honestly. But thank you for reaching out. I really appreciate it. So yeah, but I'm good. I'm good. All right, guys. I'm going to leave you at that. I'm going to be filming my Ipsy Glam bags for May, so that'll be the video that follows this one. So take care, and you will see me soon, probably wearing exactly the same outfit. All right, take care. See you soon. Bye.